Good evening, boxing world, and welcome to another edition of Fantasy Bout Hour, the channel dedicated to bringing you fantasy matchups on a regular basis. If there's a particular matchup that you want me to cover, please leave it in the comment section, and I promise to honor your request. Don't forget to subscribe and to hit that bell notification. The fight I'll be bringing to you comes by way of request, and it is coming from the Blade Man. Blade Man, thank you for another great matchup. The fight that Blade Man mentioned is Sugar Shane Mosley versus Andre Berto. And as we know, the fight was scheduled to take place a few years ago. The exact year escapes me, to tell you the truth. But I was disappointed that it didn't take place because it would have been an explosive matchup. Andre Berto was at the top of his game. He was undefeated. You know, Sugar Shane Mosley was just Sugar Shane Mosley. But Andre Berto had to take care of his family in the wake of the Haiti earthquake, which is totally understandable. But of course, as a boxing fan, I wanted to see this fight. Andre Berto and Shane Mosley are pretty much the same fighter, which makes this intriguing. Of course, Sugar Shane Mosley was more seasoned at the time, more experienced at the time, and simply just fought the better level of opposition. But Andre Berto was the younger and the fresher of the two. Andre Berto and Sugar Shane Mosley were both fast, explosive fighters. I mean, they would get in there and they would just let it go. They both were your classic boxer punchers. So this would have been an explosive fight. So we definitely missed out on a good one. Oh, I tell you, I wish this would have taken place. But nevertheless, when it comes down to who would have won or who would have had the advantage, we have to take into consideration Sugar Shane Mosley's experience and level of opposition. Andre Berto had the talent, he had the skills, and he had the flash. But the level of opposition wasn't there. The experience wasn't there. And I feel that Sugar Shane Mosley took a better punch than Andre Berto. Now, don't get me wrong. Andre Berto had a decent chin and could take a punch. And he would get in there and give as good as he got. But I say that Sugar Shane Mosley takes it down the stretch, probably by decision. So those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think. I'll see you in the next video.